And good morning, people. Welcome back to the Legend of Dragoon. We are in Rouge, given a bit of an explanation of why Hashel was returned. Not exactly to stay around for too long, but we were looking for the magical city of Aglis, or any of the cities. It has now appeared, and seems to be letting us in, because it split open the sea where before it was protected by a whirlpool. I can't see any reason why it would do that unless it allowed us to enter. Are we going to accept that invitation? Well, we are going to protect the signet sphere, so yeah, we have to go. The sea split and weird stuff has appeared. Yeah, that's exactly why we're here. No, just very brave. Road is formed at the bottom of the sea. We can take a boat and then walk the rest of the way. Or we could go back to the Queen Fury and go elsewhere in the world, or we could go back to Rouge. We've got nothing left to do. We've got nothing in the world, we've got nothing on the Queen Fury, there's nothing left in Rouge. We're not hesitating. We're moving forward. What's going on here? We've come to the front door. And everything around us is magic. Quite literally, actually. Convenient for us, yes. And yeah, we have every reason to be here. And the door isn't locked. We literally can go forward. One thing we won't be able to do though is go back. We're working on it. Just want to make sure everyone's okay. Let's go. We came in here with a purpose. There's no reason to be anywhere else. Well, the top did sort of come out of the sea, Meru. I suppose that stands to reason that we're at the bottom of it. Plus, the little road, I say little road, but the road that led here had to have been the sea bottom. To imagine that this was right next door to you hassle for a long time. Yeah, obviously most cities aren't underwater, but and Wingley cities tended to float in the air. I believe that was stated by Rose that most of the cities were flying. So when it came down, it just happened to land in water. What's going on? Well, the sea is closed. Not the door, not there's a wall in the way. No, just the sea closed up, which sounds weird, but it's exactly what's happened. They don't want us going back. That's perfectly fine with me. We don't want to go back. We're going forward. There are enemies in this place. There are treasures, and we do want them. Well, I say we do want them, but I don't remember there really being anything good in the normal treasures here. There is one really good item, but that's not found. What is this? This is Rough. He's been here forever apparently, and he knows what's around. He's had a rough life. But he does have a message. Welcome to the 7 heroes fated to be here. And Rose. Okay, that makes 8, but there's 7. Thousands of years waited were neither as long as eternity, nor as short as a mere twinkle of a star. People who confront their fate with courage. And then Ruff has forgotten the rest. Maybe he's always known Rose. Maybe he's just copying what he's heard. Well, maybe not some rough stuff, but maybe some mess stuff. Baby? Made by magic. Well, that sort of explains a lot. And it's been 11,000 years, Rose. A lot can happen in that amount of time, especially since they've been doing... this is the magical city where magic is studied. It probably had a few advancements in that time. Apparently Rose is cute, but everyone else isn't. It's your own challenge to go by yourself, Ruff. Always for the sake of the psychedelic bomb and moot. Well, that first one sounds dangerous, but is this really what you're calling something else? Moot. Okay. We'll be along shortly. And this way doesn't open. But now we're actually in the main sort of labyrinth of the area. It's sort of teleportish maze, but not really as well, because there's only a few ways you can go, and it's not like you can get lost. Plus, getting items along the way isn't exactly a bad thing. Do I want to go this way or do I want the other way first? No, I think this is the way I want to go for these two chests. I'll find out when I actually get to them. Or was it the other way? Huh. Music has returned though. We're in the Windy City, so music is appropriate for it. Jellies. There's a lot. We're under the ocean. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of water, ice-based enemies here. Not. I think it's about 2 out of the 4. So it might be worth getting the heat blade out, but honestly, I'm not going to bother. Because honestly, enemies around here aren't really that worth it. I've got very good additions now. They're maxed in, except for in the case of Dart and Meru. I'm going to be doing a lot of damage with my attacks now. I don't need to hit as much weaknesses as I could. Ah, it was the correct one. Excellent. Magical hat. And Moon Serenade. Magical hat, I believe, is for the ladies. Oh, no, it's for anyone. Oh. Oh. That's actually really, really good. Ah, who do I want that on? Who needs MP? Not really anyone, but I do want the stats from that. Obviously, this is a great option for giving to Kongol because of his lacking magic defense, but it doesn't really increase that much. Don't know who to give that to yet. I'm gonna hold back. I've got a couple of things in mind, but I don't think I need to do it now. There's no real need. MP isn't exactly... It's only used when you're a Dragoon. And honestly, I'm not going to be going Dragoon that often. Ah, more jellies. So, let's continue on. That's the first little ways. I believe there's 2 that you have to go through. Neither of them are really that special, honestly. This place is really not that bad in terms of getting through it. Hello there. And who are you? Pewee. Preparing the psychedelic bomb and moot. So what are they? Rose, are you trying to get him to tell you more even though because he likes you? Good try. Magical creatures and have different roles. So, okay, so what's your role? Yeah, we already know that. You sort of said that once. You can complete it. You mean us? Become the source of power. Remember your courage. Huh. Can we actually still talk to you? Gathering coverage. Angel's Prayer, sure. Into the psychedelic bomb. Guess they're not saying much else. Okay. So that's Rough and Pewee. Cannot be done in time. Oh. So they're on a clock. Yeah, this one. Sun Rhapsody, not bad. Any new enemies? Ah, yes. We've got the Scud Shark and the Aqua King. Both Aqua. I thought the Aqua King was thunder based actually. I guess I was wrong. But I have attack power for days. I am not worried about these. The biggest thing I need to worry about is making sure I hit additions. If I don't do that, as I've said from the very get-go, additions are your attack power. If you don't hit them, if you don't get used to them, you're not doing your damage. It's especially the case for for this stage of the game, because the additions are the hardest they're likely to be, but they're the most damaging, especially in terms of one particular character, which I've shown the thing, but I haven't shown how difficult that actually is. You coming this way? Spino or Spino? likes to say Pino at the end of the message or the sentence. Yes, it does seem that way, Rose, and we will abide by it. We actually haven't met the person who's in charge. All this has been magical creatures. You are in the mirror. It's Rose who got friends as is in the mirror. What mirror? Savan. Xenobartos, which governs the rightful law, has lost its reason, and Mayfield, which governs over noble death, has been toyed with by devils from the infernal world. So everything's deteriorating, and everything's not working as it should be, and this place is not an exception. Magic has been deteriorating in the world for a while. This place may have more of it around, but it's still deteriorating and cannot prevent the invasion by monsters anymore, which we've seen. They are attacking us. But the city's objective is about to be completed. We are the key, and that's why they've been waiting for thousands of years. Come before he comes. I'm guessing they're talking about Zeke there. Since they can't stop monsters coming in, they can't really stop Zeke either, it seems. Decal. Welcome to the city of Savan. Decal just likes to roll around. Savan's fate will be decided soon. Ah, so Savan is Wingley, so we do have a Wingley here. We haven't seen anyone else, only magical creatures, and we haven't seen this Savan yet. But at least we know there's someone here. Ah, so this is the mirror that everyone's been talking about. Well, Spino and Cow at least. Watching us forever. Note who's actually in the centre of that particular picture, rather than the outside. Who this person has actually been watching for thousands of years. It's been Rose, not anyone else. Now it's on Dart, but that's only because Rose is sort of in with us. And yeah, we can play around with Cal. He will continue to spin around this place. Oh, no. Okay, let's have another fight on top of the teleporter. Ah, there's our number 4. I believe this one's Earth-based. And yeah, Aqua Kings do have physical attack barrier as well, so this is a possibility that you could do grind in here, addition grind in here, but honestly there's actually no way of healing here, and things are actually hit pretty hard, so it's not the best place to do so. I think the way I did it is probably the best way, looking back on everything I've done throughout the years, where I've done my grinding at what particular time, what I did this time, the first bit in the Forbidden Land, what I normally do, that's fine, and then doing the rest in the desert with the Ultimate War Gods, that was definitely right as well, in my opinion now. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know why I'm attacking the Aqua King, considering it doesn't take damage right now. Let's take out the Minotaur. Probably the thing with the most amount of hit points and the best defense, and it does like to do this, which, ow, but nothing too bad. Magical attack barrier. Yeah, it's got both, but honestly, it's not that bad. We know we can kill it in one go. And after all, what am I going to use with this particular team? Who's going to use the magic? Hashel is probably the best bet, or actually Dart is probably the best bet, being fire against water, but even that, eh? Alright, let's go down and get this chest, because yeah, I'm still wanting items. And well, of course, fights along the way. Experience is still okay. I do want it, but it's not that bad. I don't need it that bad. Plus 1 jelly. Not exactly a threat. I think this place has the best, has the highest encounter rate in it, because that's three fights in one area. Yeah. But if I'm just getting jellies, just single jellies, I don't think I've got a problem. Mostly what I'm wanting at the moment from fights is the money gained. That's pretty much what I want. Experience wise, I'm good. Money wise, I'm still needing a bit more. I have no idea if I'm going the correct way or not. where I'm wanting to go is over to the chest that was in the middle. That one over there. And I got there. Okay. For a healing rain. That's what, 4 I've got now? Yeah, 4 healing rains. That's really nice. There will be a point I'm going to need them. I've got away without using them so far, but I am going to need them. One more fight before we go through that door though. Oh, there is another enemy. I thought there were only 4, but then again, it's been a very long time since I've been here. Stern fish. Wow, I was way too early. Okay, Hashel. Show Dart how it's done. So, next time, we're going to go through that door. And we are going to see what we need to do here to protect the Signet Sphere. Because that's what we're here for. The magical creatures we've met up with can't really do too much to accept their purpose. And there are monsters around, which means defenses aren't keeping things out. Zeke likely can get in. Well, let's do our best. Let's hopefully have it ended here. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.